Scepter and Krupke, which I don't know if y'all are keeping those names or changing them. Or, that's what I call them.
I submitted names for ours.
Good. Well, you know what the name is for what we call yours?
No, not yet.
Wilma.
They haven't. Oh yeah, no, I know your name. Yeah. From William.
No problem. They're all pretty good in the gates, so they've all been closed up and sort of loping out a little bit.
Boy, the Majestic Warrior horse on the outside, he's gotten taller than the officer horse.
Yeah, he's still, I think, the classiest one up there, even after, what has it been, 2 months now living here.
I'll tell you that story later.
Awesome.
So how far are they up to going?
They're up to about a little over a mile, almost a mile and a half. They're all in the gates.
So what's that, like 3 times around?
Four. This is about 3 and they are closed up in the gates. They're just sort of loping out.
Yeah.
But none of them really have any issues. One of the girls kind of likes to follow one of them in, so I think she's kind of follow.
Yeah.
But she's fine, and it's just getting her to go in. But, she'll follow me in if I go in. But yours is fine.
Which one is that?
The chestnut filly follows the gray in, and then will follow me in. But I have a hard time getting her to do it on her own.
Are they always going the same pairs?
At this point now, when we first started out, we did some that were more, further along than the others, and we switched some up. But pretty much now they'll stay with their set unless somebody gets hurt or sick or something. But we do switch them up.
And they always go in twos, or sometimes
every
threes,
sometimes threes. Actually, sometimes we always go in company, but unless I've got one that's really taking a hold. I try not to let them go too fast. We'll pick it up a little bit just so they'll know before they leave. But if I've got one that's really tough, I'll want to be able to get it. I was telling Phil, this filly of yours, her body type is so different than her.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when she came down, I was like, I looked at a halter and I said, "Is this the same mare?"
Yeah.
Because she's built like
sister to the other one.
She's just built different.
Yeah.
But she's good temperament. All of them are pretty good temperament.
Well, it makes them easier to work with. Yeah.
Oh, there's been an infraction at the 3/8 pole. Oh, they're switching up sides. Yeah, the officer seems like he's kind of grabbing the bit a little bit more, wanting to go a little bit.
Dark one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the last 2 weeks. He's sort of really come around. Before he was kind of just there. He's really enjoying himself now. But the inside horse is always been one to do.
Did you send them both ways?
No, we'll jog sometimes that way, but most of the time they'll, if we hit like a single coming on, like I have a couple singles, like my horse, I know it's not the farm, will come on and feel like just seeing a horse coming out of her,
Has he been running?
I have By Your Side back in training.
Oh yeah.
And I have.
Have you run him though? I mean, did you run like in the last couple of months?
First work back 2 days ago. I need to come up to Bowie to get a polish work on. And then I have a 2-year-old Virginia bred of mine my last home run.
Is it a half to one of the other ones? B or?
So. Do you want to know? Because I might be sending her up your way to get ready.
That's all right. No, I'm just wondering. Luscious lady.
I'm trying to think. She's out of the same mare as Eloise, but a different sire. If that helps you.
Eloise.
Didn't you have her?
The name, I know the name, I can't picture the horse.
Yeah. You ran her. It was the one
Right.
after my mom.
Right.
So, same mare. My friend Karen's mother, who lives up in Ohio, I gave her the horse when I was done racing with her. She just, and I don't know anything about the show world, but she just won some grand champion big award or whatever up that way.
You know, I just gave Top Banana away to some people who have a farm or whatever. I get reports back, they love that horse. I mean, he's the greatest horse they've ever had. He, trailer rides, he wants to take a roll in the streams. I mean, just brave. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I thought that horse was going to,
Well, because Lady was like she broke her maiden for like 5 at Charlestown, and that was about it. Once she broke her maiden, I said, okay, we're done.
But he was so heartless. I thought for sure he'd be scared of every bird that came flying across the farm. I'm like, there's no way this horse is going to make it. But I'm happy to see him go.
That's good that they have a good career.
Oh yeah.
They're 3 or 4 years old. I mean, what are you gonna do the rest of their life? Is that your light on?
Oh, I did. I left them one. Yeah. I'll grab my camera.
I've been taking them a little bit too with Joe, the Outrider's pony at Colonial, so I'll have a little bit of training experience.
Yeah, I'm really happy with both of them. They both got a kind of a nice, smooth way of going and seem to be pretty relaxed. And
Yeah, they all eat pretty good. I don't know when they would have their teeth done last. They probably could afford that, but I figured you could get that done with the road when they come up. I think he's...
This is him here?
Yeah, he's probably
Oh
one
my
of the
gosh.
classiest ones I think I have out of the group.
well, yeah. So everything well, Ari?
Port this afternoon, one of Jared's Navy buddies, and then heading on up. I actually have a formal horse client. He went to West Point. I'm going to meet him up there.
I think that chestnut filly is growing a little bit, huh?
She is. She's going out a little bit. I mean, she's a good eater. But she definitely is, like I said, she sort of likes to fall a little bit. Playing golf today. I was just gonna say, is that the green people?
No, there was a group teeing off when we were pulling up.
So who are these two, Phil?
The inside, the gray horse is the outflanker,
Oh, yeah.
and the outside horse is the two punch. Do you think that the chestnut filly would be okay training with the boys? Or
I think so.
would they be okay with her?
I think so.
I think we're going to probably turn out the gray filly for a while.
I think so. I've got a colt Salzman's down there that I'm galloping with. These are Lori Tesserman's fillies, and they're fine. Now the colts I have are really, really colted. But I don't have many. I kind of go by barns, and so that barn down there is all colts. The rest of everybody else is fillies. Girl here this year, boy girl.
I'll say because last time the rider looked really big on her, but he does not look oversized on her now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, really, I mean, she almost looks as taller than the gray filly. And I'm sure that wasn't the case last time.
She looks taller.
Yeah.
Yeah. But 2 punches are big, aren't they?
I haven't had a lot of them.
Oh.
And I never saw him in the flesh before he died. The neighbors are for sale now? Neighbors are for sale?
Oh no. They're selling their house, but they're going to build a small retirement house over there. Yes. You
So-
come down here, Phil,
I was going to say,
see the horses tonight.
how much land is pieced off with the house?
Come up
Can come bother you.
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it while you're videotaping.
I can sit up there with my telescope and tell you what I want done with my horses.
Sounds good.
We can get walkie-talkies. I'll buy it for Christmas.
My dad's, my house is right up there, Cal, and now the leaves are off the trees, so my dad would sit, because my brother used to gallop and stuff, and he would
Oh, he'd sit up at the house?
sit up at the house and could keep an eye on them.
Oh, I'm
But,
sure he would,
you
yeah.
know, going a mile, whatever.
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
that we're
yeah.
doing. But once the summer comes, it's like,
You can't, yeah. Do you have to do anything to this when it gets... Yeah.
you know, I mean, it was snow on it,
No,
obviously.
but how did you do that then? How did you clear it all off? You blew it off with a snowblower?
Well,
or
we
something?
we would scrape it and then let the sun sort of, get on
yeah.
it. But there was a couple days we missed. I mean,
Oh, sure,
we
for
shed
sure.
road a lot in here. That's one advantage of having this barn is, you can shed road. At least
Yeah.
get them out so they're not so stupid,
Yeah.
But it's funny because I used to freeze on that turn, so honest to God, about 7 years ago, those holly trees, we sort of cut really low, and look how they've grown now. I mean, it's crazy. Joe and I just put Christmas lights on them. He says, we're not going to be able to do this next year.
They're too big.
They're too big.
I keep buying more and more lights. Well, now I'm not so sure if the 2 punch is taller than the other one.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, it looks a little different now.
Yeah.
I think what you're seeing is, I mean, my opinion is that the other ones just seems to be a little bit more body. I mean, but she has definitely grown, I think.
Yeah.
How to explain this in a kind way? I love him to death. He's got the biggest heart in the world, but he wouldn't care about, if he had a rider on him, he's not going to care about hurting a rider. He's just going to play himself. I mean, he's a little messed up in the head. It's the sweetest thing in the world, but if a reflection or something goes off,
Right.
and my light, the light on my watch was reflecting one day, and he was in the car with me, and he went ballistic. I couldn't figure out what it was. He bit a hole in my ceiling in my car. Yeah, he's a little crazy.
Oh, boy.
But sweet, and real protective, and
go around again?
She's growing too.
Yeah, right now it's another TV box.
Is she starting to lose some of her streak in her, or she still got it?
I think you swing them right over here. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
won't come because of the break.
There we go, that's 1.5 step longer. Perfect. She knows how to pose. It's kind of, Matt, this is kind of a study. That Chestnut Filly is a classic sprinter typey, early type of 2-year-old. This horse is a little longer, a little scopier, longer legs. Going to be probably a 2-turn kind of horse. Probably have to wait a little longer on her. Obviously she's Mayfoal, but just different types of horses. If you can see the contrast of them from screen to screen. See, he looks like the downhill sprinter type.
You should call him Phil's the man.
Actually, Phil's the man is already taken. There's a horse racing right now with a similar name, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I like him a little better this time than I did last time. He was kind of at an awkward growth stage last time where he kind of looked like a real long back and a short hind end, but he's kind of balancing out now.